You tell me how you can protect the forest when the richest guy in BC owns the sawmills and is so buried into politics that he's crammed right up your ass. Come to Alberta, everybody thinks it's flat, easy going. We're right up against the border of BC, and it's not necessarily flat. They got to figure it out. They do well over here. There's forests here that guys that started with these outfits when they were 18, pretty good chance they're going to have a second go at the same forest. Or a family member, while they're still alive, will have a go at them. BC says that they protect the forest and all that. You tell me how you can protect the forest when the richest guy in BC owns the sawmills and is so buried into politics that he's crammed right up your ass. You tell me that he's doing the right thing for the forest? He's doing the right thing for Jimmy, is what he's doing. And let's not even fucking sugarcoat that for a second. Like, come on, people. Look at the guy. He's got all the money. He runs the forest. So here, just make sure that I don't get a ticket for that. Make sure I don't get a ticket for that. And here's some money here, and I'll donate some over here. Make sure that sawmill makes money now. I'm gonna make money. About the forest? Bullshit. You know who's about the forest in BC? The natives. They're about the forest. They're the real stewards of the forest in British Columbia. That I can stand behind because I've worked for them for 20 years. Like I've said it a million times, I even have a t-shirt that says it. Mother Nature's gardeners, and that's exactly what a logger is doing the job properly. If you go and plant your garden in your backyard and you just let her go, it just turns into a bad weed and disease. It just takes over your backyard. But if you go in there and you garden it, just like we garden the forest, then it's productive. And all these limbs and whatnot that fall down when you fall the tree go back into the soils and they reproduce, and we plant it just like a garden, and away you go again, and you look after it. But if you don't do that, Mother Nature will infest it with bugs or burn it. This is it. This is what we're calling home for now. Like I say, it's a land of opportunity. It really, really is. It's a great permit. It's almost impossible to fuck up. Well, we'll try. Trust me, we'll try. It's always good just to get out on your feet and look around, and you might see something a little differently than somebody else does. But when you get dialed in a little bit smaller like we are now, you can get out here and look around and be Al's eyes and ears, right? And go, hey, this crossing, all the crossings are similar on a map. I mean, a map's flat. Everything's on there, slopes and timber types and piece size and ground conditions. It's all on the map, but it's good for me to get my own head wrapped around it, going, okay, you know what, I'm only gonna need one skidder here. It's gonna be short skids, and all that's on there too. I can measure that and I'll look at that. But I can look at the wood type. I mean, it doesn't show I don't get into the cruises deep enough to look at the defect and whatnot, because the more defect there is, the more processing there is. So do I need another processor, or do I need less processing? If it's good, clean, nice, uniform wood, am I gonna need more trucks or less trucks? You know, it's gonna need an extra stacker or no stacker. We're gonna hot log it. It's gonna be long skids. It's gonna be tough ground. There's lots of places to put wood. There's lots of factors there, and that's just good to get out and walk around and do your part, right? And then when the boys start talking about this, when they start logging it, I'll be like, oh yeah, I remember that. I crossed that and walked it. And how did that turn out? And I mean, I had an idea today, but it might be totally different as he goes across it. And then I'll learn to the next one, right? And you just keep, I mean, that's why I keep doing this stuff, to keep trying to learn and get better at it. Maybe one day I'll be actually good at it. You never know. It might happen. I might be as good as my brother one day. Huh. I don't know how we lost that ribbon line, but we did. Or I did. Oh, there it is. I can see it now. These orange ribbons you see are our right-of-way ribbons. So we're going to build a road to access this timber. So in this permit we're allowed 4.7 hectares, I think is what the math is on it, that we can leave. And they let us decide where we can leave it. Not, no disrespect intended, but not some wet behind the ears college kid decides. We decide. And Al and I talk about it. He's falling, and then I get out in front of him like I am today. And this is a little pocket here, and it's like 1.3 hectares they got out here. And I'll look at it, and typically this time of the year, historically, it's like minus 25. It's not this year. It's plus 5. Yesterday was plus 5. Today's minus 5. So we're getting ready to get into this. We're getting close, and I'm like, okay. I see on either side of this little pocket, there's a couple little streams. There's water right there. So if we get in here and it's like, okay, you know what? It's just not minus 25. It's not going to happen. How about we just leave this as part of our retention? Just leave this pocket. It's got to work for the licensee. It's got to work for the forest, and it's got to work for us. So, I mean, if for some reason the licensee says, no, we need to take this, well, then we'll take it. You know, they do know things that I don't know, right? That I just wasn't put on this planet to know. I know how to take a tree off of its, off the stump and take it to the mill. This is what I wanted to see. It showed that it was a significant crossing, and it is. Well, isn't that special? It's not even frozen, it's moving. It's moving. I mean, it's not, you might not think that's much, but to the animals around here, that's their daily intake of water every day, right? I mean, there's not an overabundance of water here, so be careful with that stuff. It's sensitive. You don't want a machine near this. And they have it ribboned off, but yeah, we'll just go a little further and have a look, and we don't want to create no problems. And here you go. This is exactly what I was just talking about. That's like fresh in the last day or so. Moose wandering through here. So there we were 20 feet ago talking about the animals, and here they are right here. And don't be a bit surprised, you know, if you catch a glimpse of them, which would be super cool. They're harmless. You don't have to outrun the moose. You just have to outrun your buddy. There's your moose dung. Munched his way down to the creek, had a drink, come up from there, had a shit, and fucked off somewhere else. Looking for love. I suspect fire came through here 120, 30 years ago. Wiped it all out. Boy, my knees don't work as well as they used to. I'd be a piss poor hooker. Good wood, nice wood. This is the type of wood that we do in BC all day long, but it's not there no more. Good, nice spruce. I mean, those trees are 100 feet tall, 110 feet tall. Yeah, sure, there's lots of better wood around, I got that. But for here, it was good. This will take us 3 weeks to a month, and we're running 4 bunchers. This was 5 days work, 4 days work. You find you get bunchers going together close to, 300-400 meters apart. They go harder. They're trying to long cock each other, right? This is the name of the game. If you're not playing that game, what are you doing? This stuff. And just, our limbers love this stuff. Right, one after another. The proper way. That's the proper way to hug a tree. Your time is done here, Mr. Spruce Tree. Come with me. We'll put it on the hearse, the log hauling hearse. Every dog has its day. The forest becomes unproductive, right? I mean, you look in here, it's crowning in and nothing grows. It's done. You look here, and that's new forest over there. It's productive. This is done. It's finished. It's 100 years, 110 years old, it's over with. It's time to come down. Yeah, I think that's enough for today. That's probably walked 3 weeks bunching right there. There's probably 20,000 meters back in there. Pretty easy peasy stuff. I don't need to say any more, I don't think. Boys can handle that. Child's play. Easy peasy. Yeah, my job here is done.
Splice, 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 splice. That's been a problematic spot for a little bit. Crunch time. We all want to go home. We're all tired. We're all over camp. So it's time to get in and knuckle down and keep things rolling on our side. Spring is hard on any truck, any equipment. Spring is just, we fight it more than anything. Well, we'll start with the little stuff. We'll get Gary's lights done first. Shorty's got a few tires. Len has no lights. Sam's parked for a bit, so we got just regular maintenance stuff we could do on him. It needs a rewire. All the wires in there have fallen down or rubbing against something in there and causing issues. So wiring is hit or miss, man. It can be 5 minutes, 5 days. I just don't know. Yeah. Lights should be on. We'll get some signals going for fun. We'll grab 27 after we're done these two. Okay. Because it could be a bigger issue with having no lights all over, so.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
De-beaded tires. Gotta air them up and figure out why they're flat.
What'd you find?
Piece of something. not patching that tire. Cut it like.
A brand new one?
Yeah, not plugging it.
Put another new one on them, I guess.
It's only hauled one load of logs since we rebuilt it. If it wasn't sliced like that, I'd be able to just plug it if it was a nail or something, but it being cut like that makes it difficult, and you'll never get plugs to seal it. We left our tire lube behind up in camp, so now I gotta use WD-40 to lube up the bead. Brad loves using this stuff on everything. Come on. I need a 22.5, not a 24.5.
First thing I do, and just because I know these trucks, I disconnect the power wires into the bowl board, and then I give power to the circuit and slowly touch wires until you get a spark, and then that's the shorted circuit. And then I leave that one off, I put all the other wires on, and then I find the circuit that's not lit up, and the issue's within there. I mean, you see how many lights are on these things? There's a million possibilities where an issue could be. I know the common spots, so that's usually where I go first. You get a wire that's just tied up wrong and rubbing on a piece of steel, and then there's your short. Because where it's at and why it keeps getting smashed apart is because the frame rails get close. They'll hit like the light boxes and this stuff here, and that drops in between. It smashes whatever's in the middle. And unfortunately, it's a junction box that has a lot of things that run through it. That is your short, and it runs down here and into your tail frame on this side. But look, there's a wire go.
So the only truck we have with any 22.5 tires is our self-loader over there. So I gotta go steal a tire off of the trailer that's loaded on the back of it. So I just steal that one off of that one and bolt it on here.
Corrosion 2. Just do this. We'll make a new one of those. And we'll try and find a new light, because that one's no good. Shrinks to the wire, and then there's a little bit of sealant that comes out and seals it off. Watch it not work. Nice. I need some food. And that restaurant down the road has been pretty good to me, so. Nice.
All done, yeah? On to the next thing.
'26 is all done? All
Yeah.
his tires and shit? Okay.
Gross.
30 just had his tail frame lights, which we can do when he comes back or something. And then that's 24. Yeah, we could probably go eat. I'll probably park this side of the way. I'm hungry. Are you?
Yeah, I'm starving.
All right, well, I'll park this thing.
If they don't get a cat over here today and get these roads built, then no, there will be no wood moving. And that's just fucking retarded. It's -12 end of March. It's over with, boys. Like, it's over with. This is it. This is the last splash. You get what you get in the next 8 days, and that's it. You don't get these days back.
Morning, Craig.
Morning, Ken. How are you?
Oh, not too bad, you?
Good. Hey, we got no cat over here.
I told Matt to get it moved this morning and get Buddy working on it.
He told me that there was another cat coming because that cat had to go down to Calgary or some damn thing.
The other one did, but I told him to move that one and use it there until we could figure out the other one.
Well, this low bed that's right here?
Yeah.
Am I allowed to tell him what to do? He might tell me to go fuck myself.
Just tell him that the plan is to grab that before he heads off with that excavator to go grab that 7. And the little bit sitting right there, and I'm sure you're
sitting right in front of me.
Your trucks are busy.
I'll jump out and talk to this low bed guy here. He's just about to load this hose, so I'll jump out and talk to him, and I'll get back to you.
Yeah, good, because you can just go grab that cat moving, and Babs can go start working on it
right
now.
You betcha. Sounds good. Thanks, Ken. I'll get back to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
Yeah, bye. Do you know Ken?
Ken?
The guy that runs this whole bullshit?
No.
Oh, so you're not working for him right now?
I just come to pick up that.
It's supposed to be here, but it's not your fault. Not your problem either. It's my problem.
I could get it probably tomorrow morning.
Yeah, the trucks will be here tomorrow morning, and they got no roads in here. Right, that didn't work out where the fuck. He nicely told me to go fuck myself. But that's okay. It's been done before. Let's go for a drive. Vroom, vroom. We'll be done over there today, and there's no cat here. Somebody dropped the ball. So we got a cat pulling trucks over on the other side while they're babysitting, rolling the road in, because we had 3 days of 20+ degree weather. So when we got back at her, we had to roll the road in. It was just too soft, right? You couldn't even get a pickup in there. Couldn't get a motorbike in there. So you roll it back in once it starts to get cold, and then the first round of trucks or so, you just pull them out, and they work, essentially like a packer. Pack it all down, then we're good. We'll get the dozer over here building more roads. We're behind on building roads now, for whatever reason. And dozer was supposed to be here at 6:30, and he's not here. And I've been after them to get roads in here for 2 weeks. And now trucks are going to be here tomorrow, and there's no roads. So no roads means no trucks, means no wood, means no paycheck. A couple, 3, 4 passes here to do, and we're done, we're gone. And then probably 20 shifts of processing to get done, and then the trucks hopefully get it hauled in the next 10, 12 days. Chest hurts, head hurts, nose hurts, eyes hurt. But if I don't get this done, my wallet's gonna hurt. All right, let's go finish this. Oh, it takes me longer and longer to get out of the crew cab every day. Here we go. Oh, I don't want to. I don't want to. Say bye. Hey, where are you?
I'm just pulling into Briscoe. I talked to that low bed guy, and he's coming to move that cat.
Okay, good. That's good. Thank you very much. Okay, thanks. Yeah, bye bye. It's all on the ground. The trucks can come and get her, and hopefully they get it all out by the 1st of April. And I've seen enough. I'm getting old. Don't you see the way I'm moving? 6 months of this snow and wind, and can't get into this pickup fast enough. I get out of here before somebody calls me on the radio. Vroom vroom, motherfucker. I never did laundry until I come here last week, okay? And I'm not fucking real proud of this accomplishment. I gotta be honest with you, it's not something I want to do. Those are mine. Yeah, when you have a crew out in the middle of butt-fuck nowhere and you want them to work, then somebody's got to do the laundry. I don't know if this is clean or dirty. It's clean. I'm being the bitch boy today. How does that grab you? Oh, those might be the right size. Look at me go domesticated. Good enough. I'd probably throw towels in with beds, eh? Bed stuff. What do? Heavy? Look, it's towels. Speed. Towels. What's gonna happen? It's like a spaceship, eh? I don't know if it's right or wrong. I didn't use a washing machine until I got here. Fucking guys. Just fucking drop and roll, eh? I'm gonna do not this. Just this. This is a part of logging. Fucking garbage and shit all over the place. Fuck. Ugh. Cleaning up after these kids. Not even going in that room. Gary's room. I'll leave Gary's mess alone. Okay, so Ashley will go in here. Yeah, this will work. Yeah, this will work. This will work. This will work. This will work. I got new crew coming in, so we have to change the sheets, but nobody slept in this one. So I have to change the sheets for these guys. I can't have them sleeping in dirty sheets, and right? And there's nobody else here to do it. And you can't expect guys to show up from Kamloops to come all the way out here to butt-fuck nowhere and have to do their own bedding before they even go to bed. Like, they're going to be 10 o'clock by the time they get here, and they got to get up at midnight. Whatever. So I am just trying to make it as comfortable as I can for them so they get a couple hours sleep. Well, one of them, it's actually not that bad because it's a 7-hour drive, and so they'll each drive about 3 hours, right? 3.5 hours each. The other one will sleep, so they get a little sleep on the way here. Okay, Shorty's bed's made, let's go. Kid's gonna sleep on the couch, he said. Needs a better blanket than this, for fuck's sakes. Need to get another blanket. Oh, these are sleeping bags. They're not ideal. Oh, I see. I'm not a perfectionist, but when you're gonna fold a blanket, it's gotta be close. That's closer. Whoever wants to sleep here. I wonder if that will go on that bed down there. That looks the right size, eh? Fuck, that's too big. That's a king. I don't think that's going to be real comfortable. I'll wait for the queen to be done. This is a king. We'll just have to wait. Okay, it's lunchtime. Taking a break. Yeah. Before I break. Period. Fuck. I wonder if these are the right size. Nope, that's a queen. And that's a sheet. I'm gone. Am I doing this right? Do it right or don't do it at all. I'm not tucking nothing in. To hell with it. I don't like my sheets tucked in. Okay. This is the shit Mom never taught me. Because I was too busy out with Grandpa and Dad splitting firewood. I didn't get taught this stuff. Obviously. I think that was a success, eh? Bye-bye. My job is done here.
If I had to do it all over again, I would have followed my mentor, John Holmes, and became a porn star. That seemed like it would have been a lot more entertaining lifestyle. We're going to go 27 kilometers up the bush road here, go visit Russell, get a load of logs and play in the mud. And hopefully not break anything and get out unscathed. So we've been at it since September, so it's been a long winter. It's been a good winter for the most part. We haven't had any major disasters. The Alberta roads are nice, like the logging roads. They build them nice and wide. They're pretty flat. They look after them good. They always say like there's a grader on this road every day, so you're kind of keeping it tuned up pretty good. And some of the BC roads, though, they're a little tougher because a lot of them are made of rock. This out here is just flattened out dirt. But here you see we got water running across the road here, so this is really not a good sign. That'll wipe that piece of road out real quick. There's a lot of logs coming out of here this week. The cold weather definitely enhances our chances of success because we don't have to play in the mud. We're at -4.5 now, and we were at +5 on the first run, so we might be fortunate enough to freeze up enough to be able to get in and out of there without having to chain up and Russell push us all the way out with the log loader. Empty onto the 16 bridge. So the season's coming to a drastic end here. It's day by day now. Is there room for me in there too at that first turnaround?
Oh, I think so.
See, it almost looks dry, but this morning it was like muck. No, we're gonna have to chain up. Shorty couldn't get up the hill. So we'll have to do the dirty deed and put a set on. I'm not sure why this guy's facing the wrong way. We'll just pull up in here like this.
Loaded 23.5 tail.
And then chain up.
Loaded at the 24. Tail.
Get my fancy light.
Anchor clearance. Potatoes 50.5.
Oh, yeah. There. We'll back up a little bit. Didn't even get muddy that time. We'll have to watch here in a sec. Russell's probably going to have to push Ashley up this little hill here. No, he's gonna make it.
That?
Loaded out of the Buena Vista at 3.5. Up the hill we go. Much better. Much better. Now I got a good spot down here. I got to wrap up yet anyways. Nice wide spot out of the way.
Put out of the 16 bridge middle.
trucks will go real fast here. And then we'll be out of here and done for the day. And headed to the beer fridge. The best part of the day.
Next truck, what's your load number gonna be?
719. If anybody wants to know how to keep your pop cold in the wintertime, it jams right in the mirror bracket and it's nice and cold instead of sitting in here. And that concludes our visit to Canfor Sawmill, Whitecourt, Alberta for the day. Sun's getting a little bit of heat in it. Muck up our road again tonight.
Isn't the world about change? You have to change, you gotta change. Lots of changes, yeah. From working right at home for the last, well, home being BC, 20 years, 25 years, and the last 10, 15 years just based at it. Well, we've been based at accounts our entire lives, me and Brent. But things have changed. I don't think we want to make this political, but we could. The government's changed, things change, and you know what? It's good out here. Come out to Alberta. We got an invite to come out here, and we accept it, and we're grateful for it. It's good. It's good. It's good people out here. There's lots of work. I've always called Alberta the land of opportunity, and it is. It is. It's good out here. Come to Alberta if you want to work. Well, put your boots on. Well, Saturday morning, Friday night, whatever you want to call it, we tried to save weekend wood for a mill that's open on the weekend, and we ended up saving too many poles, not enough saw logs. So now we got to run two different loaders, two different sides to keep the saw log trucks running and the pole trucks running. A bit of a screw up, but so here we are out here cleaning it up. It's no big deal. I mean, if I didn't come out here and do this, I'd just be getting up a couple, 3 hours later and going over to the logging side and doing some shit over there. So it's not the end of the world. We got a couple trucks, pole trucks showing up here. One in about 20 minutes, I would think, and then the other one will be here in about an hour. And we'll get this cleaned up today. Maybe. Well, you know what the best thing for a cold is, eh? Timbit and coffee. Oh, it's all gross. God, it tastes like what barn water smells like. Oh, ew. It's all blends together this time of the year. When you got logging crews on day shift and trucking crews, load and haul guys on night shift. The mechanics are just doing what they can. Day shift, night shift, afternoon shift, in and out of bed 3 times a day sometimes. Get people fixed up and away we go. It all blends together. Slept in my bed 2 nights. 2 nights in 14 months. That's it. That's all I can remember. Camp, everywhere we've gone, it's been camp jobs, which is fine. But I think my body's saying that's enough. Time for a break. We'll get a break. And I'll wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning, put my feet on the ground, think I got to go to work. But the nice thing about that is, you just put your feet back off the ground, put them back in bed, and go. I don't have to go anywhere. That's a nice feeling. When the only thing you got to do to wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning is have a piss. We're doing good. Oh, how can I mix legal drugs and knock myself out without killing myself? Can we do a NyQuil? Mix some NyQuil with some Tylenol and some Neocitrin, and mix that up, and give myself a hot dose. Hey, if you have a near-death experience, it ought to kill the flu bug in me, or the cold. It's not a flu, it's just a cold. Should kill that. So long as I wake up just before it kills me, we're good. Problem solving.
May get in front of the block road here.
Here we go. Oh, it's too early. I can't see. What is this? What the carbons that I should. Long poles, because short poles would be for Smurfs. The logbook is it's a forest products hauling record. It says right here. Oh, how about that? I just learned something.
Low logs starting down the 23 hill, Penn West.
Just where it's coming from, where it's going to, who owns the wood, who logged it, who hauled it, vehicle license number, address, description of what you put on the trucks.
Which mill am I going to there? Not sure what the plan is.
You're going to piers with poles. What's your plate number on your truck? There he is. I don't need any of this shit. Okay, bye. How do you want these things loaded? Butts ahead first and then put the rest of them. Okay, I'll just sneak out and get it on the side of the pile there. Cool, thanks, man. Anyway, there should work. You know where you're going with that, eh? The Briscoe Piers there?
Oh, yeah, you betcha, yeah.
Okay, good. Jumping out. You betcha, you too. Well, that's that for a while. Sit and wait for him to come back, and then it should be it. We should be able to get that rest of it on the next load, I would think. If I'm any good at my job, I'll be able to get it on the next load. And that'll be it. Ah, bye-bye. I think I can get that all on one load. I hope so. I need to rig up a bed in the back seat. Something folds down and got my pillow and blanket. And my teddy bear. Gotta have my teddy bear. The 4 a.m. pain is not real. Fucking 1 a.m. pain sucks. 2 days ago it was plus 21 here. And today it's like minus 10. Which is perfect trucking weather. Roads are in great shape. Everything's ready to go. Mechanics are in place. Trucks are giving her. Loaders are working well. So we'll see how it goes. 8 days. 8 days. Oh my God. Technology hasn't made things easier. It's made things more complicated. I could shut those things down tomorrow and I'd be 100 times happier. Just shut the whole system down. See you, goodbye. Let's be honest. If you don't have this, you're out of the game now. I mean, this is where we get our jobs. Where we lose our jobs too. Well, back when the old man logged, the two-way radio is how you got a hold of everybody. You weren't that far away from home base ever. You never traveled like we do now. And if you met a logging, like I remember being on the school bus in Kamloops, and I could see a logging truck coming from half a mile away or a kilometer away. And I could probably tell you whose truck it was and where they were going and what they were up to. And I was just a kid, but I even knew. It was just a small community. So if you couldn't get a hold of somebody, there was only maybe, these radios only had 10 channels, 12 channels. I don't even know. It was before my time. But you could get somebody on a channel and relay a message to where somebody was. And it was simple. Life was simple. You started with the Smurfs, you finished with Scooby-Doo and you on Saturday, and you went out and played street hockey and pissed around, and you never knew if somebody was going to show up until they walked around the corner. Oh, there's another guy. Give him a hockey stick. I didn't know when my buddy was showing up at my house until I heard his Toyota come down the street with his straight pipe on it. You know what I mean? He didn't know he was going to be there. It didn't matter. Get there when he got there. There's no anxiety involved whatsoever. When now, when somebody doesn't answer a text message, you're staring at your phone. There was none of that. You just sat there, well, in my case, just sat there bullshitting with the neighbor or mom and dad or my brothers or whatever until Buddy showed up, and away we went to do whatever we did. And we got home when we got home. Speaking of which, there's another fucking text message. Oh, here comes trouble. That should work. Nothing too close there, is there, Len?
Getting it all on, so there's no point putting any more on. I think you got locks on the trailer there. I can put more on, but not gonna get it all anyways.
Okay, now don't worry about it then.
All right. Oh. Brutal. Structural showing. Oh, dude. What a life, eh? Boring. Oh, we got 2 loads left here. I thought I was going to get it today so we could get out of here. Get this loader on a low bed tonight, but it's not going to happen now. So I guess we move it in the morning. Oh, well. This is what it is. We know we're going to get this block hauled anyways. We got the other block hauled today, so that's good. So we're making progress. Mother Nature's not going to beat us this year, I don't think. The mill can't keep up to our 3 loaders. One fucking mill can't keep up to it. Everything's going to one mill today. We're just decking it there because the other mills are closed. Yeah, so they just can't keep up. Quite simply, we're just that good. Kind of a joke is that. Oh, the boys are good. They're good at their jobs. They fucking throw logs on in a hurry. And if you're organized, like we got loop roads in, and our turnarounds are good, and our roads are packed in, and we're ready to go. And we're good. Like, it's easy. We got decent truck drivers and good trucks, and when you get the weather, and everybody knows we got the weather, that it's going to come fucking hard and fast. And it did. And they just went at the mill yard, and they couldn't hardly scale them in as fast as we were shipping them there today. So fuck it, I'm going home. They're all jammed up in the mill yard. There's probably 20 of them sitting in the mill yard right now. There's about 3 or 4. Yeah, there's about 20 in the mill yard and probably about 8 or 10 on their way there or on their way back to Russell, but let's go. Beautiful road today. Tomorrow the sun might bust out from underneath the clouds, and then we might have to shut it down at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Might not be good. But until then, we're going for it. So yeah. It's a beautiful day to haul logs. Absolutely stunning. It's not a beach day. So if it's not a beach day, you might as well be hauling logs.
If you're not born into the industry, you're probably not going to go haul logs. You'd rather get a job at the mine or the oil patch, or you drive around in a pickup all day. My very last load for Alberta for the winter, yeah, or for this winter anyways. I'm leaving after I dump this load. I'll get in the pickup and grab my shit, go have a shower, and head back to BC. I would stay in normally and finish, but it's spring break, right? My daughter, I get her. She goes with her mom for the first week, and I get her for the last week. So that's kind of my one commitment. I don't really see her all winter, so you gotta draw the line somewhere, right? I'm not a big fan of night shift. It's kind of like every trucker's nightmare is the end of the year when we switch to night shift and everything's covered in mud. and then it freezes at night when you go to work, so now everything's a big ball of frozen mud. So yeah, every trucker loves night shift before breakup. Said nobody ever. So yeah, it was entertaining, I guess. Yeah, we we did a little bit of, because last year we never hauled to the mill at all, and then this year we hauled to the mill quite a bit, and then forwarded quite a bit. Did some different things, but yeah, it was a definitely learning experience pulling these trailers around. Like, we didn't pull the trailers around last year, we just forwarded with the trucks mostly. So these trailers took quite a beating. We learned these trailers are kind of built for BC. They're meant to go down the mountain and then pack them back up the mountain empty. Where these trailers are just dragging them around all day, every day. It's just, they're not built for it. Nice change, I guess. Something different, eh? See some different country. Kinda. It's definitely easier driving for the most part. We went through quite a few drivers this winter. The big hefty guys, they didn't last a couple days. They were too much for them, chaining up, and because you go pretty hard every day, all day, right? Yeah, they didn't. We had a few guys, a couple guys from Ontario, all over, but yeah, the bigger guys, they didn't make it very long. Like Gary up here. Old Gary's got a flat tire. Let's grab that air hose for Gary here.
Dig in there?
Yeah.
How many truck drivers does it take to blow up a tire?
And airlines.
On airline?
Yeah, it's getting there, yeah. Everybody out of there now? Out of my way?
Oh, there's 7 trucks up there.
What?
Or 8? The whole bunch went up there, so I don't know how many's up there.
Yeah, there was a bunch when I left, so. Did more show up behind Ashley?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's coming out of your valve stem, eh?
Is it?
Yeah. Steal a cap from somewhere.
Probably isn't any.
Well, you should have 1 out of 30 wheels. Well, hopefully I made enough money this winter to buy some new Carhartts, because I ripped the ass out of these ones this morning.
Where's the valve?
Right there. Down one. Yeah. There you go. Other way. That should make you to the mill anyways.
How many bars are between here and there?
Just 1.
2.
2? See, why'd you ask if you already knew? Yeah, we're done. 3 airlines, 2 truck drivers to fill up tire. All right, carry on. Always something, eh?
There's a truck coming.
Yeah. There's high beams on. Must be a gravel truck. Nope, what do I have? Yep. Empty 2.5 bridge field. Yeah, it's not easy. Yeah, I used to having Roxy with me all the time, but I thought I'd give her a break. She's pretty happy. The girlfriend's got a dog that Max. They get along really good, so she's got a buddy to play with all the time. So she's way happier. She loves trucking, but she's way happier. She can get up when she wants and do what she wants. Yeah, and then I only see Paige for maybe a week, 2 weeks, all winter kind of thing. So yeah, it makes it tough, but make up for it when we're off for April. Take my daughter and girlfriend and her daughter. We're gonna go to Edmonton Mall for 3 or 4 days for Easter weekend. At the water park, the amusement park, do some shopping. I'll be with three girls, so there'll be some shopping going on too.
You ever think about quit?
I think I quit once this winter, yeah. Yeah. Everybody gets just over, I don't know, things just get to you after a while, right? Just working every day and no other life. Yeah, you just get frustrated with shit. But yeah, I'm not much of a quitter, but every once in a while you lose your shit. My last load for the season, taking it to Whitecourt, which is kind of ironic because that's one of the first places I logged when I was 17 with my brother and his buddies. I never thought I'd come back to Alberta logging, but 30 years later, here we are. Yeah, it was a good season. I think everybody did pretty good and no major catastrophes.
Truck stayed on the road?
Truck stayed on the road, yeah. I don't think anybody went off the road. We lost a couple wheels there when it was like minus 40. Everything it's hard on everything when it's that cold days. Everything was just freezing up and everything's so brittle when it's minus 40, 45 there. So yeah, guys, a couple wheels fell off. The road we were on was pretty rough, so that didn't help. Breaking wheel studs. So that was about the worst thing, I guess. Came to Alberta in September because the BC forest industry kind of crashed there for a bit. And so yeah, we come over here for the winter, tried different terrain, different rules, different regulations, different setups. Most guys got hay racks over here, so yeah, it was a good learning curve for everybody. Kind of we learned about our setups for BC don't necessarily work so good over here. Our trailers are kind of better for going down the mountains, not being drug around on the flat ground all the time. So we went through lots of drivers. I think we probably went through 10 or 15 drivers. So the same guys are still here being short. Well, we got one new guy, Ashley, my buddy from back home. He's a good dude, so he'll be here for the year. Shorty and Gary. So yeah, kind of the original. Dan didn't come over this winter, so he's got too much going on at home. But yeah, kind of the same good old crew. There goes Shorty. Yeah, so everything needs a good once over, fix all the damage from this winter we did. Replace a bunch of shit, clean it. Yeah, take a month off anyways. Catch up on the time that we missed over the winter. Start again in May. Oh, here he comes right here. What's going on?
25 or 30 amp fuses?
I might, yeah. Yeah, is that you coming on the road here?
Yeah, it's me right here, yeah. I'll stop beside you.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, buddy.
Right. Oh, you need some fuses for, I'm not sure what for. His lights are all on. Got this fuse here. I think that's 30 amp. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there. Oh, maybe his taillights are out. See how icy it is? Oh yeah, his taillights are out. Taillights are out?
Yeah, I got no lights, but I found a busted up fuse. It's just this one, but it's a small one. It's these little guys, eh?
This is a 30 amp if you want to try it. If it'll fit in there. Like it's small prong. No. Yeah. Yeah, you're good.
Hey, buddy.
Yep.
Thank you.
You bet. My E-log. Yeah, we gotta run legal, eh? Keep Trudeau happy there. Empty 3.5 Bona Vista. Yeah, it's always something. That's why, as you can see, I got a lot of shit in here. Well, that's why it's not only just for me, it's kind of help other guys keep going so they don't miss a trip over something stupid like a low tire or a light's out, right? So I just had to lend them a fuse. So, yeah, it's always something. It's good to have lots of shit because, I mean, empty on C Road 4.1. Yeah, it's not, I mean, you miss a fucking trip, a load of logs over a $2 fuse. It just doesn't make sense, right? It doesn't make Craig very happy either. So it's good to have lots of parts. Just starting on the 4.1 there, Russell. Oh, we get to try out. Okay. Be the guinea pig and try out this new road that they built yesterday. See how this goes. Yeah, you think being flat country they could build a pretty smooth road, but I guess you got to go over pipelines and through swamps. Yeah, now we gotta wait for Russell to walk the loader over here. Oh well. We got 3 hours to get off this road, so should be alright.
The clock is ticking.
The clock is ticking, yeah.
If Sammy doesn't make it before the road closes, Craig's gonna have a fit.
He will be fired.
Sammy's entire life comes down to this one moment.
Last load. Can he make the last load of the season? You're just walking over here, Russell? Jump out and air up a tire and wait for you here.
Yeah, I'm on the way.
Okay, buddy. See you in a bit. Okay. Now we'll fix my shit. Airing up the tire. It's about every 2 days. It's got a slow leak, so whenever I get a minute, I just wait for trucks or Russell to just air it up. There's always something to do besides just hauling logs. That one's a little bit low.
realize how weak you are until you start trying to do something physical when you're sick, eh? I usually throw those wrappers over so fucking hard they hit the frame rails. I couldn't get fucking things over.
Well, you're just getting old.
Fuck you. I gotta go through that for him. He's got real bad shoulders. I'll throw that thing for you. Oh. The Alberta way. Must be a cowboy thing. Let's tie our loads on with ropes. Makes no sense to me. I can't throw it like those other guys do.
Well, everybody does it different.
Yep. Coming over. That one went over. Okay. It ain't going anywhere. All right. We'll be right here. Okay, find out where that grader is. Is Len left up there yet, Russell?
It's about to, yeah.
Okay, you got the strap with them. Gary made it up no problem with 2 sets of chains.
He's gonna grab the strap, yeah, and wrap up on my pickup there. Chuck it on his trailer.
Okay, grader's at 7 on his way in there now. Yeah, carry on, Sandy. Len's just leaving the loader there. It's 9 kilometers they're having grief at. He's bringing the strap out.
Okay, you want me to start grading down the hill or just get down to 9?
Just get down to 9, that's the bad spot. Use a lot of hay racks and trains and whatnot out here, and you get lots of trailer weight and not a lot of truck weight, so these guys are having to wear extra chains. And I'm pretty goddamn sure that's why we're on this road, because we're kind of used to this, we're accustomed to this kind of work. The boys throwing 2-3 sets of chains 3-4 times a day. It's just a BC thing, right? It's just what the boys in the interior have done, and girls. But where are we? Well, I like to call it buttfuck Alberta, but I like it here. It's good.
It's pretty dirty here.
It is, yeah. It might be only -1. Well, it's -3. But this ground's so full of moisture, when it freezes with, I mean, straight up you hear. Since if we're going to do straight up, we're going to do straight up. It freezes cock stiff, and that's all there is to it. Like, there is no give to this ground whatsoever. You can't chip this shit with an axe. And you don't get a lot of bite. The smaller graders, the 140s and the 160s and what I call the half-ton graders of the grader world, they're not heavy enough. They can't bite this ground. So we always have our grader with our trucks. We move our trucks into a situation, our graders come with us. It's as simple as that. And so now we moved our grader out here this morning because this throwing 3 sets of chains is no damn good. This guy's 64 years old. It's not going to last very long doing this. So bring our bigger grader out here. We got a good ice blade on it, and we'll chew it up and get her down to dirt, and we'll just work it over, and then they should waltz right out of here with 1 set of chains. came out here last year just do a load and haul contract, and then got offered a job. We did well out here. We worked with the people, and they let us do what we know what to do, and we ended up hauling 110,000 meters in 71 days, forwarding it. I mean, but they worked hard. These drivers worked hard, and they worked every single day, and they worked hard, and they got it done, and the mill out here was happy, and so they asked us to come back. So here we are. And I think they're still happy we're still here. And you know, that's the beauty of Alberta. It's open. The mills are open 7 days a week. It's like an ATM spitting cash at you. All you gotta do is get up and tie your boots up, and that's it. Just go to work. There's lots of work out here, but you gotta want to go get it. I guess when you get to my age, you might see it more. It might be clearer. You see the forest for the trees, I guess, as you get older, maybe. But I tell every young guy that wants to get a start, go to Alberta. Go. You can just go and work. They work hard out here and they play hard out here. I could tell you you're in BC right now. You wouldn't know the difference. You couldn't tell me different. We're so close to the BC border. It's like right there. You know, people, I'm not going to Alberta. What imaginary line in the sand just says you can't go there, you can't work there? It's way better here. Number one, there's no PST. Carbon tax is a lot less. Insurance is less. And to top it all off, there's no liquor tax. So when you have a bad day, it's cheaper to get drunk. I mean, it's just that simple. I keep telling Brent, you might want to come out here. You probably start an RSP just on the liquor tax alone. Well, the Steep Slope BC division is done. But this is actually Steep Slope Alberta. But we're geared. We got still got the right gear with the hoe chuckers and the big skidders and the 6-wheel drive skidders and all that kind of stuff that can handle the steeper slope out here in Alberta. But it doesn't take much of a slope in Alberta to screw the system, because the soil conditions are just, it's not so much there's no rock, not in this country anyways, but it's the mud. There's no drainage. So it doesn't take much of a slope, and your operations come to a standstill. So those winches come in handy, even on a 30% slope where you'd skid all day in BC on good gravelly, gritty ground in fir country. Here, you can't move. So you hook the skidder onto the winch, away you go, back logging. Yeah, so we will put another winch into play here in the spring. Well, we don't need it for the winter. Ground's frozen now, so we'll be okay. Although yesterday was +5. That's another thing with Alberta. Well, BC does the same thing, but you get in the mountains and it stays frozen all winter. Here, it doesn't seem to do that. It was +5 out here in the bush yesterday. So we hauled from the reload yesterday and just stayed off these roads. There's no chance of hurting this road now. Well, we didn't want to take that chance. We just don't want to hear about it from the oil companies. Ultimately, the oil companies run the world out here. Yeah. It's good though. I'm not going to complain. We moved our camp out here. We had people help us with that. The mill helped us out. Everybody's just willing to help. If you're willing to help yourself, everybody around in Alberta, I've known, like, I started my career in Alberta, and I always said I should never left. And if you're willing to help yourself out there, there's 100 people there that will prop you up and help you and move forward. There's lots of successful people from Alberta. The key group remains the same. Yeah, the real dedicated ones remain the same. We've followed each other around and worked together for many years and trust each other and are not afraid to make the change. And our family situations allow that. Some people's don't. They have to be home for whatever reasons. That's their choice. Some people chase the dream and some people chase tail. You could tell the first 3 nights they're whining and moaning and bitching and complaining they want to go home. Get out of here. I don't even put up with it for 2 seconds. I just go, pack your bags, get your shit, fuck off. Because I don't want that negative attitude in the camp. I want to keep it positive. And there's Gary going down onto the main line. Yeah, keep it positive. Keep the glass half full, not half empty. That's just something I've said for years. We're waiting for the next truck to show up again. There we go. Ready, set, go. All right. Oh. 3 times I've been sick this winter. I've been sick 3 times in the last 10 years. What's happening? Who did? Okay. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. I don't know what the temperature is out here right now. I can't see it. -10. Yeah, good enough. Plenty cold enough. Not even worried about it. I will be out there in about a half hour, and I will sit there and wait for a tanker truck to go by and take a picture of it and make sure it's time and date stamped. Okay. See you in a bit. Thanks, Sammy. Okay, bye. Well, people should just focus on their own shit, not worry about what I'm doing. How about that? You'd be way more successful. Somebody trying to rat us out. We're going to find out whose logging truck that is on the road after 10 o'clock. It's fucking -10, man. Who cares? You just got to use some common sense. That's all it is. Common sense. It's not so fucking common no more. I'm not kidding either. It's bullshit. But, so somebody's just deep on the radio, but we'll just get to that channel and we'll straighten them right the fuck out. Don't you worry. I'll give them the 2 bits. It's just common sense, right? Like, just...
Empty log 0. You just keep her coming there, big guy. Oh, there ain't no, and you'll be good to go. Chris should be done loading pretty soon.
See, this other guy's,
Yeah, right.
other guy's still loading. Not just us. This goes to show you loggers got more common sense than oil guys do.
Hauling logs this time of year is kind of like having sex. You go too fast, you dump your load before you want to.
Put a tanker.
Take her nice and easy. Everybody's happy. Okay, buddy, thanks. Hey, Russ.
Okay, we good.
Yeah, well, maybe see it in the Kamloops or what? Fucking black, fucking wood. Yeah, these ropes were orange when we started the year. It's a good thing our high-vis is black, it just matches the charcoal.
It's a mess, isn't it?
It just makes a mess everywhere, yeah. But they got to get all this wood while it's still worth something. The Alberta government just gave them all this wood for free pretty much, so just balls to the walls for burnt wood. Oh, nice cold weather for the last day. Easier up to our balls in mud. I'm sure the other guys will be by Friday. Yeah, these are a little different than the cable wrappers we use back home. These work. They both have their place. These are good, but if you get a log like on your tire or something, you can use your cable wrapper to lift it up off there. Where these you can't really. But these keep it good and tight, but they're a pain in the ass too because they get covered in snow and mud from the tires. And then you just got a big ball of frozen shit. So for wrappers, you can just kind of take your hammer and knock all the mud off. Last wrap of the season. Ready to roll. Okay, thanks Russell. Maybe see you after breakup, bud. If not, catch you next time. Yeah, talk later. Have a good week. Rest of your week there, boys. Andy, Taylor.
Yes, sir. See you down there. Yeah, thank you for listening.
We still got 2 hours to spare, lots of time. Shouldn't say that, I just jinxed myself. -7 now, so this road's still pretty icy though, but it's nice and straight, so I should be able to keep it on the road. I mean, it's easier driving, but you gotta be just as cautious because there's a lot more traffic and like the roads are wide, flat. It's a lot less stressful, but like I say, there's a return on that too. There's tons of traffic and you got to pay attention. So this is like kind of a dirt highway with radios. Over here you got gravel trucks, tanker trucks, sand trucks, pickups. Everyone's got their own pickup. You never see anybody carpooling over in oil country. Yeah, so we've been over here for probably a month or whatever, but yeah, we're just over out of Edson, Alberta, logging all this burnt wood. There was a whole ton of fires, well, BC and Alberta, but Alberta's fire season started last May, so this wood's about a year old almost. So they got to get it all cleaned up. They got probably another year to get this wood to the mill, and then it'll just be, after that it'll be good for nothing, so they'll just leave it because nobody works for free or goes in the hole, right? So yeah, they got to get all this wood out while it's still worth something. And the mills are getting it for free. So I'm sure they're making money. They don't have to pay any stumpage on it or nothing. So, but yeah, so there's a big push. Everybody, I think pretty well every logger is logging burnt wood in Alberta. And we'll be going back home to BC doing the same because all the fires there. We'll be logging burnt wood all summer. So yeah, everything will be covered in black soot. And but it's what you got to do. I mean, you got to get the wood. Well, a lot of these trees are 100 years old or whatever, right? So it's a waste to if you don't get some value out of them, because they'll be another 100 years before you get any lumber at that spot, right? So if we log it right away, they can salvage some of the timber and then replant it right away, get the forest going again. So in 100 years they can log it again, right? But yeah, it's a big push right now for, I think, BC and Alberta to get rid of all this burnt timber and make use out of it, because it's not even, it's good for nothing after about 2 years. Everything's so dry because we haven't had any rain, and this year we haven't had any snow, so there's no moisture in the ground either. So hopefully we get lots of rain in April, get some moisture in the ground so everything grows and fills up the lakes and rivers, and we don't have fires again this summer. Could be doing this for a few years, right? So 22 loaded potato for 2. As soon as I'm done, I'll go drop this load and then go drop the truck at the shop there, jump in the half ton and grab my stuff from the hotel and head home. It's only a 7-hour drive home. That's like not even a half a day for us. So yeah, highway should be good. So yeah, I'll head for home, go see the kids and the dogs, and then go to sleep for maybe a day, have a rum, go to bed. We're not at the finish line yet. Get too excited and start thinking about other shit. Yeah, that's when you miss stuff. Yeah, that's the boy. Move over. Last load of the day, rolling into Edson. Hopefully there's not a 5-hour wait at the mill like last week, because everybody's trying to get their last loads in. The big push before restrictions and stuff. So yeah, about an hour and 15 minutes to the mill here. So any luck, we can roll through there. All the scabs will be out of my way, and roll back to Edson, and should be home by 8 o'clock tonight. Camp was kind of nice in the middle of nowhere because you didn't spend any money, so you make good money. You don't spend any, so that part was good. It's easy to save money, and you don't have any distractions. Don't end up going to the strippers or something one night, late for work. Got my own peaceful place, right? So, but yeah, it gets old after a while. It's hotels and eating out all the time. Try to cook for yourselves as much as you can. You have time. Live a little bit normal, but been eating Mary Brown's and Buster's pizza for the last week pretty well. You want to stop at Tim Hortons or what? We got time. Yeah, I haven't had a coffee today. Let's hit up the old trucker special at Timmy's and celebrate this last load. That's my retirement idea. Open up a Tim Hortons that logging trucks can drive through. Large double and a hash brown. And I'll get one of those chocolate croissants, please. Yeah, the old Carhartts take a beating too. These are only about a year and a half old. That's why I buy 3 pairs. Well, when you're crawling around under there and fixing shit, right? Yeah, I don't know. I just learned to pay attention to the road because we're constantly going to new roads. So the first thing you do on a new road is, okay, look at the kilometer sign. Oh yeah, it's really shitty here. So I do like 40K here. So you just kind of memorize, make a mental note. And then you don't really, it just comes second nature. You don't have to think about it. But yeah, just try and drive smooth and easy, and you get all your trips in, right? There's places you can go quick, and there's places you gotta go slow. That's what I mean. You gotta be aggressive, but graceful too. So it's kind of a fine line of both, right? But it's all right to hit it a little too fast once, but if you do it every day, twice a day, well, something's gonna break, and then now it's costing money. Now you're missing trip. It's getting to know your truck and know your roads. Everything's got a breaking point, right? So kind of trying to figure that out. These trucks they're tough and they're built good, but they're not built to do what some people put them through, right? They're not indestructible. Everyone's got a breaking point or a snapping point. Craig's pretty good at finding out where that is. And then he keeps his foot on the gas till he finds that breaking point, and then he just kind of backs off a little bit. Not everybody's built the same. Not everybody has the same lifestyle either, right? So not a lot of guys can't do the 16 hours a day or 15 hours a day, whatever, every day. And then it's hard. Like if you got kids and wife at home and you got to go to bed at 6 o'clock at night, it's pretty tough to do, right? Most households aren't very quiet until like 9, 10 o'clock at night, because you got to get up at midnight or 1 o'clock, right? So it's not your lifestyle kind of has to suit the job a little too, right? So even like living with my girlfriend and kids and stuff, I'll have my trailer in the driveway. So if there's times where I'll just go sleep in the trailer because I know it's quiet there. Yeah. What else do you do? Because we don't get enough sleep as it is. I need that 5 hours, 6 hours of solid sleep. I run really good on that. But you get 3 or 4 hours, now I'm tired, I'm having naps, I'm getting cranky, getting miserable, more than normal. And so yeah, you gotta have a routine, and it's gotta work for you, or else you won't make it. There's a big hill for Alberta. Welcome to White Court. Hallelujah. Old McCloud River. Okay.
There you are.
Oh, we made it. Had to get a Timmy's for make the drive. Busy in there?
Was.
It was. Oh, that's good. Not now?
Looks like it's cleaned out pretty good now.
Oh yeah. You go for a ride around with Gary or what?
Gary hopped in there because Shorty was in there at the time and Gary was coming out. He was kind enough to hop in.
Oh yeah, right on. Good deal. You're on your way out, I'm gathering.
I'm just gonna straighten my gear off here and I'll be going.
Okay. See you in a minute.
Well, sounds good.
Hello, buddy guy. Hello, buddy guy. And now we wait. So the next truck is called 289, and I'm number 306. So there's 16, 17 trucks ahead of me. The other day there was 45 trucks ahead of me. I was here for 5 hours. Do a little housekeeping while I wait, because yeah, you can't nap because you got to move every 5 minutes. And then you fall asleep in line and somebody drives around you. So yeah, I just try to keep busy. Give the truck a quick wipe down and keep her half-ass clean for doesn't last very long when everything's covered in mud, but try to keep up on the housekeeping as best we can. Alrighty. Yeah, see how high they stack it, eh? The long logs there.
What do you think's coming around?
Yes, it can get a little bit crazy in here at times. This time of year especially, everybody's fucked. end of the season, tired, cranky, in a hurry. Yeah. Good to go at the ramp. Thanks, sir. Have a good day.
Copy that.
Phew! That's it. That's all.
Load number 310.
Ah, that wasn't too bad. You never know. That's the problem. You never know until you get here what you're gonna get. I almost had to order a pizza the other day. I had no food. Been here for 5 hours. Oh, I'm so excited I could almost crack a beer.
End shift for the season. Yes. Bye-bye.
I'm like a truck driver now, just going around in circles, because that's what they do all day, isn't it? Is that what they do? I don't know. A shitball.
What up, clever ducky?
Well, I already put my shift in. So I'm all done for the day for work. Got 8 hours in. That's enough. Now we'll go find ourselves a Christmas tree. Yeah, this is an annual thing that we do. Grab Easton and the kids. Go find a Christmas tree. Usually up behind the house, so you can see somebody got one from here yesterday. But since I'm working up here, we'll just grab one from up here. Loggers don't buy Christmas trees. God damn, it's slippery out here today. Holy fuck. Uh-oh. I'm probably coming backwards. You might want to move.
There he goes.
I don't like to use my four-wheel drive because you can probably hear it from there.
I can't hear it yet, but I can give you a push if needed.
Gotta get that CV joint done here one of these days. It's been over a year now, so probably time.
If I remember right, it was the angle of the drive shaft. The shaft itself clicks. I don't know.
It's bad, yep. That's what I did this morning. Some fancy munching right there. Yeah. That's what I did yesterday. You haven't been around. My tomorrow's project is down over the bank. This is where we're going to be in the spring, Brad, right here. We're going to log all this when we come back.
Oh, this is a spring block.
Yes. Yeah, this is all. We're going to log this in the spring. It's good. Not a lot, 10,000 meters or so. It's fucking perfect. Because I know this is easy. I've already got a mental game plan exactly how it's going to go. So when the guys call me and I'm floating in my pool, they say, You know that corner on that block that had that little steep piece? What were you thinking there? And I'll know. I'm always looking. And yeah, it's just, and then when Sandy calls in the spring and says, what do you want me to do here? And when I tell him, this is what you should be doing here and this is why. How the fuck do you know that? Well, it's because I paid attention last year when I was looking at the block. That's why Bubs and Jimmy always give me the heads up when there's something coming up in the next 3 months or 6 months. Or like, here's some maps. Have a look if you want to go for a drive one day. And then I'll just go for a drive. And like today, driving around looking at shit. You never know where you're going to find a patch of timber that nobody else has looked at yet. That's, it just tucked away in a corner somewhere that is on Crown land or whatever, grazing lease or whatever. Well, you can't switch that side of your brain off when you're in the bushes. You're always looking for the next opportunity, right? Just looking around, just familiarizing yourself with where you're at. Like I could say, Brent and I logged up here 25 years ago. It's a lot different now that the fire came through, of course, but it is what it is. Any tree in your living room is the perfect Christmas tree. It doesn't matter. Just one that, nothing specific. You're looking for a bushy little bastard. Sometimes it's the top of a tree that we logged. And sometimes it's just a shrubby little thing. But the best place to find them is in the open. Because they all grow together and then it looks good. Then you cut it down and there's no branches on one side. So you want to find one that's out in the open. But like you look at these little bastards right here. They look good, but there's 3 trees right there, 4 trees. Charlie Brown trees are fine. You don't need a real big one because they look small out here, and then you go take them and put them in your fucking living room, and they're like, oh, that's 20 feet tall. Yeah. You only need is like 8 feet.
We're just following the tree connoisseur. Anybody see a tree yet?
What about that big one? That looks real good.
Dude, that's taller than the house.
It's pretty big, yep.
So, like, how big a tree we talking?
Like 10 feet. Not like twice as tall as you.
Aha.
What are we looking for, spruce or fir? Fir.
Something unburnt.
Well, we're getting out of the fire here now.
I hear a fir tree.
Okay. Most people just buy their tree or naps, right? Or have a fake tree. Fucking fake tree. Shut the fuck up. We live in the fucking bush, man. We're up too high now. We're going over the top here, so get down the other side into the fir again.
It must have rained up here. Like, that's pretty slick.
It's fucking slippery. And with these tires, like I could step on the brakes here right now and be right in the ditch. No problem. Wouldn't even have to try. Just spike the brakes here and we'd take off and we'd end up down there. Maybe even on our side too. Oh!
There he goes!
Not even fun yet, I'll go faster. There, now we're having fun.
Nice toboggan you got there.
Like that?
That's a very fancy
It's
toboggan.
locked right up. He was sliding that whole time.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you could have a disaster if you wanted it. But after you've driven these roads for so many years, you just know to be fucking careful. You just know. This little thing right here has saved me more times. Just knowing the temperature and knowing what that means. A lot of people don't understand why we love -10. -10, it's like the snow and everything, the ice, like Velcro. It's scrunchy under your feet. Well, its tires grip it too, right? It's just beautiful trucking. -2 to +2. Ooh, dangerous. Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. That's actually not a bad tree right there. Is that a fir tree or a spruce tree? Let's get out. Look around.
It's like that.
Grandpa might have spotted one here.
I spotted one.
Look at him look at this stuff like he's just...
Well, he's Logfather. Oh, dropping the damn radio.
But I found one right there.
You want to get out? You gotta put your boots
Spot
on.
one? It's slippery, so watch yourself.
Oh, it ain't gonna be any good. There's 2 here.
Oh, it's another one tied with it.
Careful, you're gonna fall.
No, I won't.
Well, no.
COVID monster. What do you see?
Ah!
Don't see too many full ones, I guess.
No. It's all been cherry picked. COVID monster. What's he doing? Okay, let's move.
Next spot.
Next spot. Might only be 100 feet up the road.
Get out with Grandpa, Easton. All right, watch your feet in here. Sit on this. All that power.
It's rocking and rolling. Ready?
These 4 wheels spinning like that.
Why can't we move?
Because it's straight ice. We're gonna take a run at it.
He's fine. He's driven these lots. He just wanted to run at the hill.
Lots of fir trees here. Oh, there's lots of good ones. We're not going to stop on that hill, though. Four-wheel smoke show. Minus the smoke. Oh, fuck, see what I mean? Gotta find one in the open here. It's too thick here.
Can I say something to my dad?
Sure.
Can I say, Dad, we're winning. We're doing a race.
Oh, we're not racing down this hill.
Daddy, I love you. You're the best dad in the world. Give it to my mom.
You're not squeezing the button, kiddo.
Oh. Dad, you are the best daddy in the world. Pass the thing to my mom. Hi, Mom. You're the best mommy in the world. I love you so much.
Were you squeezing the button?
Yeah?
And now you let go of the button.
You're the best mommy in the world. I love you so much.
Suck up. Yeah?
Yeah.
Go turn around up here and we'll go down the fire guard.
Sure.
Down too. Oh my Lord!
Need a push?
No, I don't need a push.
Not again. Oh, come on.
Where's another full short one? I'm gonna fight you. That one right there? Okay.
Okay, fat Spidey.
You can't. Oh, where was that one?
Wow, you like full things, eh?
Yeah, full figures all the way to go.
Before I start showing, can you get that no fat chicks off the side of the truck, please? Or I'll
I
take a
guess
razor
so.
blade to it and you won't appreciate it.
Give her.
That is a nice tree.
Why do you make him work every day and you make me really sad and cry?
Quit your whining.
Don't make him work. Don't.
Toughen up.
You know what? I'll
You work
actually
for a
break
living.
down the shop with a
Shit don't
giant
come for
hammer.
free, kid. You get up and you go to work. That's what men do.
You know what?
You know what?
Grab
You know
the
what?
hammer and break the shop.
You know what? You know what? You know what? You know nothing. Eh?
I know what 2 plus
Now what?
2
Now what you
is.
got to say?
I know what 2 plus 2 is.
How much?
4.
Okay, well, I'll give you that one. 2 plus 2 is 4. So what's 200 plus 200? Perfect, Spruce Tree. Oh, it's 2 again. What's 200 plus 200? Huh?
400?
Oh, I think there it is right there.
400?
Yes! Atta girl. High five.
It's 400.
High five.
4, dude.
Huh? High five. Come on, let's get out.
Literally that number.
Come on. Over my shoulder.
Hey, do not throw me in the snow. Do not.
You want down?
Yes. Ready? I'm going to jump across
Think
there.
that's the tree there or what? It's pretty bushy, eh? Brad, bring me your saw.
Grab the log father as weapon. See how he likes going electric.
You officially have a fucking mangina.
Hey, it works perfect for me.
It works perfect for little men.
Charlotte's not impressed.
That'd be awesome. I rarely cut trees down.
All right. Going after the Christmas tree.
Popeye, don't be silly.
Oh.
You can go up there and just stand over the scenes. Go, Daddy.
Ah.
Do it.
Smell it.
It's coming.
You don't want to break any branches. Perfect.
I know I am. Thanks.
Okay. Go this way with it.
Definitely stay away from the Christmas tree. That actually, does that look like a fake tree?
Is that okay? Yeah, that's fine. One strap across there. Good? That's good. It ain't going anywhere, bro.
That was definitely that tree.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, that one looked great.
Okay, saddle up. a truck driver now, just going around in circles, because that's what they do all day, isn't it? Is that what they do? I don't know. Good times. I don't know why I went Christmas tree hunting when I got 3 right there. I've never been accused of being smart. Not once. Holy fuck, Bradley!
What?
You brought the forest home with you.
It always looks bigger when you get ready.
No, I don't. I gotta measure this. I don't think it'll fit.
Oh, we might have oversized this one.
Might have to do some trimming.
Yep.
It's not like years gone past when we've had the chainsaw in here, but...
Well, it's a little quieter.
It's so heavy, dude.
Just let it down there. Shit!
I think you mismeasured.
We're still too tall. Hey, bring me the saw, shit ball. Bring it here.
Just keep your finger
Good job. Fuck, I didn't want to do that. Lost a lot of branch there. How do we, is it going to stand there by itself?
Nope.
What do we need to do? You got a hold of it?
Yeah, I got the top.
Yeah.
We can slide it over there and then do
Okay.
fine tune. Bottomed out over there or what?
Which is the shallow side?
Can we deal with my tree now?
This is definitely the fluffiest tree.
Yeah, we'll give it a little bit of a spin. That's a pretty good tree. Love the smell. You told me I could only go as high as the roof in this low part. That's perfect.